What's up, dudes? My name is Nick. Welcome to a song review. Similar to my album review my GOT7 album review that I uploaded not too long ago. It's been a very long time since I've actually done a song review. I'm working on getting better at that. I'm going to talk more about how and all that stuff over on my vlog channel. There's a link for that down in the description. But we're going to take this opportunity now to kind of like get back in the swing of doing song reviews, album reviews, other things like that. We're going to talk about this new song from NÜiST. Well, NÜiST W, it's not really NÜiST, but for all intents and purposes, I'm going to say that it is. And of course, we're talking about because this is a song review, we're going to be talking about the promo song titled Where You At, which is off of the debut album for the subunit, which is the album's called Where, or W Here, or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to talk about it. And this specific one, like, I wanted to get this, the song is like a week old at this point now, and I wanted to make this video a lot earlier than I have, but it's been a little difficult for me to kind of put together I think a video that has some substance in it, because, it's taken a little while to warm up to this song, like, a lot. My first impression video, I think I'd said that, like, it's kind of basic, if it sort of just follows the trend. There wasn't anything really that stood out to me. I think I expressed some doubt as to whether or not the chorus of this song is going to be something that catches on, or it's just gonna fall flat. I didn't really know. Of course, I've kind of listened to that and I've answered that question for myself. I've made that determination on my personal, preference. And of course, I've found more things about this song to actually enjoy, some more somewhat specific details. And it took a little while to actually pull that out, because, listening to the song, it just slowly just kind of settled, and I was able to listen to it and pick it apart. I wouldn't necessarily say that it was hard to look into, but I would say that it just is that the things that make this song great, in my opinion, compared to other songs that are similar to it, are very much, they're not necessarily significant, and that's not really a bad thing. It's also not necessarily a great thing either. But the things that make this song great are, down to the finer details. Overall, obviously the song is good. It's not the most amazing song it's not the most impressive song I've ever heard in my life, but it's also not a bad one. So I think it follows, somewhat squarely in the middle, or somewhere to either direction of, a song that is good, or that's just like average or above average, or something like that. And that in and of itself is actually a really good thing. I mean, if a group is releasing above average music every single time that they release something, then I would say that that's definitely a success in my book. But talking about the song specifically, the big thing for me that I really like about this chorus, despite the fact that I doubted whether it was actually going to be a good thing about it or not, was the actual chorus. In my reaction video, my first impression thoughts, I'd said, like, the fact that there aren't any lyrics, whether they are in Korean or English, or I should say any substantial lyrics to kind of sing along with and get that, burned into your head, could potentially be a little bit detrimental as far as making this song something that is catchy and memorable. But the more that I listen to this song, the more that I've put it on repeat, which maybe that was kind of a thing that got it burned into my head. But the instrumental progression, the music aspect of the chorus, which it's obviously the prominent part, because all they basically do is they go, "Where you at?" and then they respond with the music for the chorus, kind of a little bit like a call and response sort of thing that you hear frequently in music. And the sound, it's a unique sort of sound, not something that is very frequently used in music, so that in and of itself sets it apart. And then also the progression and the flow, and just the way that the music and all that stuff was written and arranged, makes it something that is unique and it stands out. And so that part of the song, the chorus, despite the fact that I was like, it might be a little weak in terms of it being something that is catchy and memorable, has actually turned out to be something for me personally that is catchy and memorable. It's the moment of the song that I remember the most. It's the moment of the song that whenever the song pops into my head, that is the moment of the song that is, at the very forefront of my mind and is running through my head. I'm not thinking about the verses. I'm not thinking about a rap verse. I'm not thinking about a bridge or anything like that. It's the chorus, and it's because of the music, and that is really, really, really good. And also too, another thing that kind of helps that chorus stand out is it is like literally the highest point in the song. And what I mean by highest point is, I mean like in terms of, the feel of the tempo and the actual energy levels in the song. It is I don't know necessarily if you would say that because the song isn't crazy like high up tempo either, but it definitely is the peak of the energy levels, in my opinion, of this song, and that's really, really good. In general, the flow of the song in regards to energy levels and just the tempo or the feel of the song is really, really good as well, because it's not, it's not a song that takes like a single path, straightforward, no twists and curves or anything like that. The song has got some twists and curves. You go up and down, side to side. It's going places. There's moments in the song where you kind of kick up a little bit of energy, a little bit more tempo to it, and you kind of drop back down. You get the chorus, and then you're going up and down, and you've got climbs up to higher heights, of course, up to the chorus, and then you've also got moments during the verses where they kind of boost up the energy level a little bit, but it's not to like a crazy degree. It's just like a little tiny one. You just kind of take a couple steps up, and it feels good. It gives it a nice little variety to the song and makes the verses and all this stuff sort of definitely a really, really interesting sort of journey to follow, in my opinion. I really do enjoy, listening to it. And, the last couple of times that the absolute final couple of times that I listened to this song before I recorded this video, I just sat there. I just sat and I listened and just followed along with the energy levels of the song, and how much was behind the music and the vocals of the song. And it was really, there's a lot of movement in it, and it was really, really good. Definitely something that is very, very interesting. So, overall, what makes this song fantastic, in my opinion, or what makes a song good, the strength of this song, is not necessarily in like as the entire, whole entire picture that this song is like mind blowing. Oh my God, this is an amazing song. But what it does do is there's a lot of little tiny details in this song that come on or that are spread out throughout the song that make it something that is very, very interesting. It does set it apart a little bit from a lot of the other music. And I'm talking about like, of course, those tempo and energy changes, or the different, accent moments or other things that, that you see that get added and subtracted from the song. And like I said, the increase and decrease of tempos and energy levels and all that other stuff, all of that stuff, plays together on the just general main line of the song, or the main theme of the song, that is, that just makes it a lot better than it could have been otherwise. So that's it. I mean, overall, it's not the most outstanding song I think that I've ever heard, at least in my opinion, but all of the little details combine together to make something that is actually really, really good. And definitely is a song that I've grown to appreciate a lot more than I did when I first listened to it. So that's always a good thing. Whenever there's a song that has more to kind of pull out of it as you listen to it more, is definitely a song that I enjoy, and a song that I will rate higher as an opinion, in my opinion, compared to other songs that don't necessarily have that sort of substance to them. So that's all I got to say for this song. I want to know what you guys think about it. So share your thoughts and opinions down in the comment box below. Whatever your favorite moments of the song were, what you think they did well, what you think they did bad. It doesn't matter what it is. If you think the song is good or bad, share your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments, because that's what this community is all about. We're trying to build a place that is free and open for people to share their thoughts and opinions, in a space where they're not going to feel like they're going to get attacked and, harassed because they think something that some people, somebody disagrees with. So if that's a community that you're interested in becoming a part of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below so you can, stay updated with whatever it is we're going to be talking about in the future. And also, if you want to take the community off of YouTube over to social media, go follow me on Twitter. That's where I'm most active, of course, but I'm also on Facebook and Instagram as well. So if you want to follow me there, I got links to those profiles down in the description box below. So that's going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.